So something I wanted to show you guys, but I didn't get a chance over the weekend, was how I edit a landscape photograph in Lightroom and a little bit of Photoshop. It's really quick and easy, so I thought I'd do a quick video. If the quality's not great, I apologise. I don't have video capture, and I'll just show you what I do. So there we go. This is a fairly reasonable one to work with. As I said at the time, it's exposed fairly flat, so that gives me the most detail I can get from it. So the first thing I do is I come up here and I click mask and I click sky. And I always start with the sky. You don't have to, but this is just the way I do things. And then I come down here in the this is the box where you adjust the sky details, the mask. So I'll go clarity and I'll give that a boost up to about 20 maybe. And I give dehaze a bit of a boost. Give it about 30. So you can see that start getting the sky looking a little bit more exciting. I'm just going to then drop the highlights a little bit, contrast a little bit, saturation a little bit. I'm going to get a little bit of warmth because it was kind of the morning and I want it to look a bit more morning-y. I could even give it a little bit of a colour boost. So that's got us to that. Now, because this one's got reflections, I'm going to add brush. I'm just going to paint that same setting in on the reflection down there. I'm just going to extend it slightly onto the hillside, just to give me a smoother graduation. Then I right click on here on the mask and go duplicate and invert, and this automatically selects the foreground. I'll give that a little bit of a shadow boost, a little bit of a warmth boost, a little bit of a saturation boost. If you look, my figures that I'm boosting by are all fairly small. Generally I keep in the sort of 10 to 20%. Sometimes it goes a little bit higher, but that's a rule of thumb, not to go too much. So that's where we're up to now. So I'm quite happy with that. That's not a bad start. I then take that into Photoshop. And then I use this bit of software down here for a little bit of a boost. It's called Nik Collection. And there's this one here, Color Effects. And this gives me access to all sorts of useful features, but I tend to have a couple of presets. These are my own presets here. But the Autumn Boost one, it just enhances the oranges. It shifts the colour balance slightly from greens to yellows and oranges, but it's all very subtle. So if I go compare, it just gives it a little bit of a seasonal lift. Apply that. And my computer's on a go slow today. It's because it's trying to do a backup in the background. There we go. The finished image. So that's it. That's all I do. That took, what, a few minutes at most. And it's taken it from a fairly flat image. If we go back and go back to import, that's where we started. And that's where we finished. So I hope that was useful. Ask any questions. If there's anything you want any help with, give me a shout. And I'll speak to you sometime. Bye-bye.